Explorer. Odemia says you've had some interesting travels. Oh, because I picked Explorer. Interesting might not be the word. I sailed with cold-blooded conquerors. Actually, I lived out on the frontier for a time. It fits my druidish nature. How did you happen to come here? Let's see. It was, let's see. It was too quiet a life. I was looking for something more. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Radric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? I hadn't given it much thought. No harm in that. Might as well see the place first. So you must have some other plan in mind for coming this way. Well, I'm an explorer, so... just looking for some adventure, really. You should hook up with an expedition. Some of the bigger towns send regular groups out to unexplored places, as long as you don't mind a little danger. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odemia will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like the open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rauatai, and another in Eider. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Not much for history, but back from what I know, it used to be part of the Eider Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. Alright. Been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Why are you here? My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. Haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixemitol. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me, so I'm here and we'll see. Alright, let's get back to camp. Stream's just down that way. Alright. Find Sparful. Well, hold on. I want to explore a little bit. I want to explore a little bit. Gov? Ah. Well, it looks to be some sort of... back the way you came.
We shouldn't stray too far.
Yes, yes. Interesting, interesting. I really like the design so far. Ooh, what's this? Burned lady was added to the stash. Those are like mushrooms. I guess these are crafting reagents I'm picking up. That's cool. Day 2, hour 22. Day 2? What happened to day 1? That's what I want to know. Well, I found the stream. Quote unquote. Should probably search this side of the river first, maybe. Just explore around a little bit and then we'll cross the stream. Oh, is that a deer? Oh, man. Just ran for it. Oh, dead man. The corpse is cold to the touch and a ripe smell wafts from its putrid waves. A dark crusted bloodstain besmirches whatever. Let's loot it. What do you have? Leather armor and lockpicks. Let's equip that if we can. Oh, no. There we go. It's a fair sight better. Well, they got killed. That's what happens when you're outside in an adventure game. This is really like... Obsidian is trying very hard to make this feel like a new Baldur's Gate.
What a surprise. Sparful went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Water skins. Ooh. Out of the trees emerges Sparful, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness in his gait, a spastic wobble in his ordinary deft stride as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparful? Are you alright?
And he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Damn. That's what happens when you wander off to go hunting.
Ambush.
Tricky. Alright, let's try a spell then. Slash damage. Pushing back. Let's see. Let's do Nature's Mark. Alright. Whoops. I don't like that. He's shooting me in the back. It's okay, this guy should go down pretty quick. Then we can switch targets. Fatigued, eh? Let's see here. Charm Beast. Nature's Vigor. There we go. That should heal me a bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Okay. Hide armor. Not quite as good. Enchant. Oh, you can just straight up enchant. That's cool. Let's take everything. Oh, can I use a bow? That's a good question. I don't know if my character would be more suited for a bow or not. I guess I can just equip it as a second weapon. Yeah, we'll do that. Now I saw a bottle over here. Beer! Sweet. Oops.
Right.
So I'm kind of hurt, it looks like. It looks like your health goes down when it refills your regeneration, if that makes sense. So you basically, as you take damage in battle, your endurance goes down, and then it is refilled from your health over time, even in battle. So, if you hit a guy hard enough, he'll die immediately. Oh, he still has that. The body still has that effect I cast on him. That's funny. I'm out of spells though, so I'll have to use my shapeshift if we get into a fight here, which is okay. So, oh. So let's engage. And let's shoot. Oh, she got knocked down. Not good. Whoops. So try your knockdown attack. You get 2 per encounter, right? Now, is this per encounter? Oh, I do. So let's change back and let's use this. It's per encounter.
Almost.
Oh wow, that is a crazy look. It's stag mode. Huh. That's really cool. It's like wear stag. And then it just wears off after battle. Cool. Medium shield. Some copper. More bow. Alright. Anything up here? So my guys aren't really hurt. Looks like the combat, it's more of a endurance based. It's more of a big fight. Well, less like I take a ton of damage and then next I have to heal up and then I fight another fight. It's more like I can fight many battles and I'm slowly wearing myself down. Everyone is dead, it looks like. All around you lies the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy on the blood-damp earth. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away the horror like a poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. They prepare to add you to their sprawling pile beneath them. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hudin, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Er Gammoth. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. You now have one rank in a disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive the personality throughout the world. Oh, I see. So because I'm made like a lore, basically, no disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order. I see. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance and faith and conviction for paladins. Interesting. So basically I'm like a loreful guy now for talking like that. So I say again, lay down your arms. I see. Interesting. There's a lot here. Int, might. Judging from the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you're worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Let's try this one. It's the highest check. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Harridan winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with the beliefs or because it was what you were told? It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? Do you think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after the builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flared as he fumed. He would not. He told us otherwise. Oh, woo. I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why would that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hudin the moment he needs to dodge out of the swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Oop. Except that he immediately starts attacking him. So you need to run away. Actually, no, you stay there then, and blinding strike him. Yeah, blinding strike, and then...
How can I help?
Like that, okay.
What you need?
And then you... knock down, get in there. And me... use that. And then get in there. Okay, you are not doing so well, but that's okay.
How can I help?
Because he'll only get knocked unconscious, I believe. Yeah, just stay out of the fight for a second and regen. Oh, wow, I clubbed those guys pretty hard, actually. Your enemy lies supine upon the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes wheezing, fitful gasp. He looks down at you, but the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents, like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, like a jetty beginning to succumb to the surge of a great wave, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is running you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Odima's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
And then we just book it. We're like, nope, none of this. Looks like this is one of those Bîaŵacs or whatever the guy said earlier. There's these weird storms that come. It's like an eldritch storm. And it appears to be chasing us. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up upon the ledge. Heodin trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Heodin and topples him to the rocky ground. Restrained, Heodin lashes out against his fatigued assailant but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you'd have a good chance of hitting your mark. Well, I guess that's what I gotta do, so I'll throw my weapon. Or I could just say screw him and not care. But that'd be kind of a douche move. I'll throw my weapon. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Heodin loose. Lurching to his feet, Heodin clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out into the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heodin to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening the connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Bow, 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 bow. And that, my friends, seems like an awesome time to take a break. We're going to find out what they're going to say in the next episode. As always, guys, I'm Iron Gone. Take care.